Alrighty, fellas. Good morning. Good morning. I have quite a few things to share with you guys today. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Happy Monday, first December stream. You probably wouldn't know based on how much stupid Christmas decor that I have, but it's a good vibe. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying. A lot to run down today. First things first, I do want to say I am sponsored at the moment. I do have a nice little deal going on with HelloFresh. Me and my wife have done HelloFresh in the past. It's a great way to get a nice meal cooked for your partner. I legitimately love HelloFresh. I usually add a little bit of extra rice, a little bit of pasta to make the meal last a little bit longer, and it works amazingly, and it's super tasty, super good. Big fan of HelloFresh. HelloFresh is the best way to support this stream this month, as well as getting a really good deal on food. Food's expensive right now. Grocery stores, it's tough. The gas money to get there, it's honestly really frustrating. With HelloFresh, you can have all those ingredients shipped straight to your house. Clear, simple directions on how to cook a meal straight to your house. It's all there. It's really nicely iced and refrigerated. I'm a big fan of it. With the deal, with the discount on your first box, with the link in the description, it's just as cheap, if not cheaper, than grocery store food. There's literally nothing, you literally can't go wrong. If you want to cancel your stuff after the first box, if you don't like it, that's totally fair. More power to you. I would just encourage you to try it with my link in the description. The discount makes it super worth it. And for every single HelloFresh sub, I will be doing 5 alpha breeds, okay? 5 alpha breeds on stream to hope for that illustrious Shalfa, which costs around 1 billion POKEYEN to get in the long term. So 5 alpha breeds per sub, plus a mysterious great ball, plus at the end of the month, around December 28th, 28-ish? December 28th, I will be doing a stream for 1 hour for as many HelloFresh subs as I get throughout the month. So if I get 20 HelloFresh subs, 20-hour stream, 10-hour stream, 40-hour stream, whatever it may be, whatever it is. So at the end of December, for as many HelloFresh subs I get, I will do a 1-hour stream per sub. So 5 alphas to go for a Shalfa chance, exciting on stream, 1 mysterious great ball opening, plus a long stream at the end of the month. HelloFresh is the best way to support the stream. So I won't do this every single day. Don't worry. It's a long spiel, but it's super, super helpful to the channel. It's insane. They're insanely generous with their sponsorship. So that's HelloFresh. Next up, we have a week 8 catch event coming up for the PvE seasonal. I'm going to go ahead and get that up on screen here in a quick sec, but I'm also starting a PvP arc today. I've been playing a fair bit of PvP off stream, and we'll get to that properly here in a quick sec, but first things first. Let's cover the catch event. The week 8 catch event was announced at the end of week 7. This is the PvE seasonal. It's this 8-week catch event. Thanks for the sub. Thank you so much, Xenos. It's this 8-week catch event where you do a different catch event every single week, and then at the end of the 8 weeks, if you get enough qualifier points by participating in enough of the catch events, you then get entry to the finals. In the finals, you have access to a shiny Ammonite, Kabuto, or Aerodactyl, so you get a chance to win a super rare shiny. And even if you haven't been playing the weeks, even if you don't have the qualifier points to make it to the finals, it's still worth showing up to these events just to get the RP or have the chance at the RP. Winning 1,000 free RP or free RP heading into the Christmas event, the Lunar New Year event. This is like what's the word? Economy breaking for a new player. If you're a newer or intermediate player and you show up to a catch event and you win 1,000 RP, that's equivalent to 2.5, 3 mil. A free 2.5 or 3 million PokeYen is a big deal to a new player. It really, really impacts it tremendously. That could propel your progress so much. You could have that 2.5 mil, 3 mil. You can invest it in the Christmas event, invest in the Lunar New Year event, buy Pokemon to do the events, and make so much more Pokemon. And now you're snowballing, and it's just, PokeMMO is an extremely snowbally game. So stuff like that is super important. Catch events are super fun. I recommend it. It's a really cool way to be involved with the community. So here's all the details. It's over on the forums. I'm not going to go over it in great detail since a lot of people who are aware of this week, 8-week catch event are probably already aware of this. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it. So HelloFresh, week 8 catch event, PvP arc. The PvP arc continues / begins today for December. I want to go for this Blastoise, boys. I love, my favorite thing is to have a PvP arc where I essentially focus and lock in, and I try to go for the free competitive Pokemon. If you are a new player and you want to get into PvP, right now is the best time to do so. You can play randoms, a format which doesn't require you to have any Pokemon, and earn a free Water Spout Blastoise if you want. For Jibri runs, Like, you don't have to use this for PvP. It's a fantastic time to do so. I'm going to go for the Blastoise personally and probably make it a PvP Blastoise. I'm already 11-6 on the season. Doing not too bad. Honestly, on a 5-game win streak, which has been super nice, super lucky. So excited to play some games on stream today. Other than that, we have some shiny hunting planned. I want to look at Dittos a little bit and do a little bit of breeding for profit, possibly breed some things in preparation for the Xmas event or breed things to sell in preparation for that. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump into Random's Queue and jump into our first PvP games. You have to play a ton of games. It's a lot. I think it's like 60 to 80 games to get that Blastoise. It's a fair bit on average, so we got to start, boys. Good morning to you all. Hope you're having a good December. Hope the holidays have been nice so far. Let's go ahead and jump into another PokeMMO stream recap, fellas. Boys, we're getting PvP rewards. Okay, the Twisted Spoon, 500 BP. We're rich, boys. Oh my goodness. Holy guacamole. Okay. We're doing really well today so far. I think 2-0 at the moment on stream. Making really good progress towards that Blastoise. We're now, what is that? 1/4, 25% of the way there, I believe, mathematically. Yep. That's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. All right. Good call from Kenji in chat. The Christmas Vanities, the Winter Vanities are over in the gift shop now, boys. The Thanksgiving ones are gone. The Christmas ones are already here. It felt so fast. You can get a Santa hat for 500 RP. Very good vanity. I like the fairy elf bot hat, which is, you know, there are also the elf bot hats which are just like colored, you know, to your liking. Santa hats, so whatever you prefer. The dark elf bot hat, 1 mil. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like the fairy one a lot. It's pretty cheap still nowadays, 380k or so. Go pick up a Santa hat. Go get your Christmas, your winter drip, boys. Okay, quick little PvP update. I played a fair bit. It feels like a lot of games today. No, actually, yeah, I played 6 games today already, boys. 15-7. I went 4-1. No, 5 games. Sorry, 5 games today because I was 11-6 at the start of the stream. So I've gone 4-1 today. Really happy with that. Really happy with that. I actually was able to beat a rank 19 player through some good play. Also a lot of RNG. I can't even front. And you know, there's a lot of RNG, a lot of team matchups, a lot of things that go into something like that. So some crazy PvP games so far. I'm going to take a little bit of a break from PvP. We still have a lot to play to get that Blastoise and only 7 days to do it. You have to play a lot of games to get that. So it is kind of tough on a really good win, 2 win streak, I guess, but having some good games today. I'm going to take a small break. We're going to do some like shiny hunting. We're going to check other things. We're going to, I want to do some breeding for profits. I've heard Ditto prices are getting kind of interesting. I do want to check this because I don't know if I can accept this. I don't. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. This is extreme. Okay. There's a lot of there is a lot of factors to this that I have to address. Hey Pat, I played this game for about 1 year and I'm quitting now. I'd really appreciate the donation. This is my cash stack. Every time I do the game, I have investments. The fact you have investments on top of this is really fucking crazy / impressive. It would mean the world to me if it helps you create more content and grow this amazing community. I really, like I always say, like, I didn't accept donations for like 2 years out of my 3 or 4 years of doing content. The only reason I started accepting donations because I was spending so much time making guides that I was not able to make PokeYen and I was falling really behind, right? And I wasn't able to I wasn't able to buy comps or things for PVM events, whatever. So I started taking donations to allow me to focus more on content. I've never spent $1 on this game. This money was made by flipping your content money a lot. This is extremely generous. This is such a massive amount of money that I'm actually going to not claim it yet. And I'm going to make a support ticket just to make sure this is okay. It's clean money. And I'm not like, when someone sends you, that is so nice. Like this amount of money. I think I'm not exaggerating when I say that this amount of money would take me about 1.5 to 2 years to make playing PokeMMO as much as I do. My cash stack has never been over 90. I think 99, 98 mil was the highest. Just in case there's something like RMT. I don't know if there is. I don't want to assume because obviously it's an extremely generous thing, but I just want to double check with the staff before I accept such a massive amount of money like that. I want to double check really quick. So that is yes. Wow. I mean, I want to say thank you. That is by, if it's not obvious, by far the most I've ever been donated. That is a ridiculous amount of PokeYen. I don't like doing giveaways. If it comes out that the money is clean, I will be doing some form of giveaways. Now, I will never include a giveaway in a title, in a stream title, video title, etc., because I don't like the culture. I don't want anybody to ever watch me just for giveaways, right? If you watch me because you enjoy my content, and then sometimes we do some hide and seeks, like that's awesome, right? But I don't want people like, hey, are you doing a giveaway today, man? And then just leave the stream when I'm not, right? I don't like that kind of community. I want people to watch my content because they enjoy the content, and if you don't, just go watch content you enjoy. And then on the upside, if we do something that's insane. That is actually insane. I understand how crazy that is. I'm going to go make a support request really quick before I accept that, because that is just so insane. But thank you so much. Zim, it's unfathomable. It's literally hard to put it into words, because that is like a year and a half to like 2 years. It's the equivalent of like if someone donated you like 60 to 100K, right? Like you like in terms of like, oh yeah, that's my fucking year and a half to 2 year salary, bro. Like that's fucking crazy, right? Like that's so, it's so generous, dude. That's so insane. I really am just blown away by that donation. I'm kind of, honestly, it's been hard for me to move on. That's so insane. I made the support request. I'm gonna try to hear back from the devs. While we're kind of processing that, I'm gonna go shiny hunt for Sandslash. Oriented Shark, by the way, got his Sandslash. We were dude, congratulations, amazing shiny. Plus this guy, oh Dart, it's Dart, one of the shiny official shiny comp, like shiny, what's it called, shiny wars. He just got popped off, made a name for himself, did amazing stuff during wars. I'm gonna go shiny hunt for Sandslash. We're gonna see if my good luck from PvP can carry over into shiny hunting. I don't know if it will, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay, boys. This is a quick tip / advice. If I'm able to accept the PokeYen and I do giveaways in the future, guys, I usually do giveaways at the start of the stream. So if I start doing giveaways and it becomes like a little bit of a trend, I do them via hide and seeks. So I'll wait 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll like an intro to the stream, and I'll start the stream, and I'll be zoomed in on a location in game, and whoever finds me first and trades me, right? Whoever does that, what's it called? Whoever finds me first and trades me will get like X amount, like 5 mil, 2 mil, whatever it may be, right? So if you want to win giveaways in the future, if they happen, they'll be at the start of the stream most of the time, not always, but most of the time. So something to just keep in mind. Oh, this is a good thing to ask, and I really appreciate this. Hey, Pat, I was wondering what kind of content do you have planned for the 200 million donation? So if it gets accepted, it's very possible it's something, I don't know, it doesn't work out right. If it gets accepted, usually what I do is I do the small hide and seek little giveaways for a couple million PokeYen. I will do a lot of different breeds for profit and showing different money making strategies that may cost more PokeYen. I can build an E4 rerun team a lot quicker. In the past, I've given away things to certain causes or certain in-game events. So for example, last time I was given like a $90 million PokeYen donation at one point, and I think I donated around, I don't want to say the incorrect numbers, I just don't remember, somewhere between 20 to 40 million, I think. To a Team Mr. event, so like Shiny Wars, or so like there's just, I just kind of put stuff towards in-game events, like into the community fashion contest. Obviously I do keep a fair bit of it for myself, for certain content, to allow myself to do things. I'm not going to sit here and like grandstand and say, oh yeah, I give it all the way to charity. Like, no, I keep a lot of it for shiny hunts, which is also content, like rare shiny hunts, egg shunts. I've still never gotten one on stream, never gotten one in general. So it's definitely a mixture, but I do end up like putting a fair bit back into things pretty quickly usually. Hey Pat, love your content, the amount of love you put into it. Can't wait to see your videos on PokeForce once that comes out. I'll have to double check like what's the schedule looking like, and like if they're actually planning to do like a Christmas release or what's going on with that. PokeForce, I haven't talked about it in a while because there was so much excitement going on that I kind of gave a little bit of time to chill off. Also 10,000 encounters, pog. So PokeForce is the best way to explain it. Very simple, and I apologize for this simple way to explain it, but it's essentially a Pokemon MMO, like PokeMMO plus Stardew Valley plus RuneScape. That's the best way to like quickly explain it. It has all these like RPG elements, the skilling elements, the cozy like lighting elements and house elements and whatever, etc. It's PokeForce, I think, on release. I think once it completely releases, we've only seen like demos and like short little beta tests essentially. Once it fully releases, I think that it will immediately become the second best Pokemon MMO by far, easily. Now, if we get lucky, no, not, but like, it's possible over a year or so, or 2, 3, 4, 5, like over years and years of development, it could overtake PokeMMO. It's unlikely, but it's always possible, and it looks great, and the devs are making great decisions. Like, PokeForce is the most excited Pokemon MMO I've been excited for since like Pro, and Pro really let me down over the years. In my personal opinion, if you enjoy it, more power to you. I just don't love Pro at the moment. I didn't love a lot of decisions they made, but I think PokeForce has like insane potential. And like from the beta test we've already played, it's so good. That's what's exciting to me versus like as soon as I like got my hands on Pro, I was like, oh, I kind of don't. I played it for like a week or so, and I was like, I don't know if this is it, you know. But I feel like PokeForce has that longevity so far. But we'll have to see. Obviously, the game's not even out yet, so we got to just see. I think it'll jump to be second place for sure in my personal rankings, and I'm curious to see how just time treats it. Wait, good call. Wait, what's happening? Wait, good call from chat. Young Dan. He said, Alakazam lead, but no Synchronize. Is that a meme question mark? For some reason, Alakazam was my lead, but it wasn't showing in the top left. So I don't know if the effect was happening. That was actually a really good call from chat. I wonder if it's because I logged in with it in the lead. And that's a bug. So it didn't like auto. I don't know. That was really weird. So I switched it around like this, and now it's fixed. Huh. Good. I mean, good. In case it wasn't working, good to do. Good check from chat. Good call, Dan. What? Wait, what just happened? Wait, apparently someone in Team Mister. Wait, this is amazing. Jack just hit Charmander. Wait, what is the bit here? Wait, people are spamming. He hit Charmander. Shiny Charmander as he logged in on mobile. This is his first. There's something called New Team Mister member shiny luck, and this is his first shiny in Team Mister. Dude, that's insane. I'm a mobile player. Dude, he's actually gaming. That's crazy. Holy crap. Plus he's a soon-to-be dad. Apparently his wife is pregnant. Does that give extra shiny RNG? I believe it does. Dude, congratulations. Beautiful, insane. In Mistralton City, I like that location. Beautiful, insane, shiny. Dude, that's so sick. Congrats, dude. Congrats, Jack. Wait, I'm being told Jack already has a kid. He got shiny Charmander while feeding his kid. Can we get a Parent of the Year award? What? Bro got a shiny Charmander while taking care of his child? What a based dad. Wait, that's so amazing. Wait, that's the coolest shiny I've seen this year. Wait, congratulations, Jack. That is so sick. What? Quick food take of the day. We do have a breakfast of champions here. Eating a breakfast of champions at around 2 p.m. You know, pretty average day meal for me. Dude, this is like a nightmare shot. This is like literally a nightmare that shiny hunters have. I broke my 100k Duskull shunting streak last night by getting a solo encounter, single encounter, Psyduck on the way to an Alpha Politoed. It literally, like, that is actually so fucking tragic. Like, imagine shiny hunting something you want, going to an Alpha Pokemon. You could have gotten a Shalfa, like, coulda, woulda, right? Like, right, that's, oh, that is, I'm just sorry. That actually is, that's a rip GG's if you ever seen one, you know? You still got a shiny, so GG's, but also, you know, a little bit of rip, a little bit of rest in peace, boys. Hey, Pat, comparing to old Christmas events, how much do you think we can earn per day? Holiday events in general in Pokemon are pretty consistent. Like, usually with holiday events, you can make around 300,000 Pokeyen per hour, like, generally. At least, like, long term. You reach points, like, at the beginning where it's much higher, like, over 1 million per hour at the very start, and then it slows down to, like, 500k, 600k, whatever, right? And then, what's it called? And then, it eventually will go down to, like, 300k for a long time, and even as low as, like, 200k or whatever, right? Okay, we got a quick food take of the day. I know a lot of people love pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving, for Halloween, for Christmas, for general fall time, whatever it may be. I think pumpkin pie is one slice a year is fine with some whipped cream on it. I don't love pumpkin pie. I think the better pie by far. Oh, you can't tell me. Look how good that looks on the camera. The glistening, dude. Holy. Pecan pie. Pecan, whatever. Pecan pie goes absolutely bonkers. Dude, I put a lot of PvP today on stream. I think like 2 hours or something worth. Like a lot, honestly. And even that only got me, I think I was 11-6 at the start of the stream. And now I'm 16-9. So what is that? 5-3 on stream. It's not bad. But what is that? 5-3, 8 games. That's 8 games. So 8 games took me around 2 hours-ish. Maybe a little bit less. It's a good metric to keep in mind, though. PvP, like, it doesn't take, like, if you want to go for the Blastoise, it does take a long time. It's a lot of playing. It's a lot of games. And especially if you aren't, like, winning, like, a 64% or a higher win rate, like, it's going to take even longer. So, definitely something to consider. Win streaks, I believe, do help. They help with rewards. I don't know if they for sure help with, straight up matchmaking points, though. I could be wrong. Yeah, someone just asked about this because I actually just sent over 1 million PokeYen over to Auk for an art thing, an art donation in PokeMMO. And one of the most interesting, like, weird little quirky workarounds that I think is like super good for artists and people who are artistically talented in PokeMMO is that, so you can't RMT, obviously. You can't like give someone PokeYen for like IRL things or whatever, but weirdly, you can actually pay an artist in-game PokeYen for PokeMMO related artwork, right? So yeah, things like signatures on the forums, things like custom themes, but even like a picture. Like if you give someone 100K, an artist, pay someone in-game 100K and say, hey, you draw me like a PokeMMO related painting. You can do that, I believe, which I think is really fucking cool. I think that's one of the coolest things is that like, I think it's so cool to have this talent in the real world and be able to use it in relation to PokeMMO and make PokeYen off it. I think it's one of the most underrated money making methods is that artists can make PokeYen by being talented, which I think is really cool. It is weird. It is weird. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, but it's been that way since like 2013. It's just like I think it's just like an old school rule that never got changed or adjusted. I think it's a great rule. Honestly, I love the idea of someone being like artistically. I'm not at all. So being able to pay artists or whatever with PokeYen, I think it's awesome. I think it's a really cool thing. Cool money making method. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to breed for some profit today, but I'm probably not gonna get around to it. I've been told / shown that Ditto prices are really cheap, and I hope it's just because I hope that netball is still helping the market, it being nerfed. This is rough. I'm not gonna lie. This is sad. This is a bummer. I was really hoping Ditto prices would hold better. But I'm hoping it's just because not many people are prepping things for the Xmas event right now because there's just not much you can prep really. So I'm hoping it's just because the market is quiet right now. And I'm really hoping this isn't long term because yeah, Dittos are way too cheap. Like good IV Dittos are really, when they're this cheap, it's bad for the overall market because Dittos you can breed with any Pokemon, right? When they're going to attack IV Dittos are cheap, it makes every other bug aid group, monster aid group, it drags down the price of everything, right? So it's really bad. You end up not getting Pokemon holding values, and that's really, really, really scary in my opinion. You want to have good IV Pokemon be valuable. It helps new players make money from catching Pokemon. It helps your just comps and stuff sustain value. It's really brutal. Now, Shittos are worth a lot right now because egging got buffed, as well as a lot of people want to get into egg shunting and shunting in general, rare shunting, but I really hope we see, I think the best way is just to encourage people to breed for profit. There's probably a lot of margins and room to breed for profit, but it's a little tough right now heading into an event. Once again, people get more, less willing to spend heading into an event because when you're heading into an event, you want to save as much PokeYen as possible to be able to invest in stuff. That pure PokeYen represents like flexibility and like value, right? So you're less willing to put it like a couple 100K into like one big breed to make 100K or make 50K. You'd rather just like do a gym run and get pure yen, right? I might start doing gym runs again soon. We'll have to see, but yeah, I am kind of shocked to see. It sucks. It's sad to see Dittos at the price. I'm really hoping it's a temporary thing and the Ditto ball nerf continues to go back to helping the markets. It was helping for a sec, but I feel like it got super tanked again. So if something else needs to be, I'll keep an eye on it. And if something else needs to be done, like I'll obviously talk about it and come to a thing. But like, yeah, you don't want Dittos this cheap. You don't want good IV Dittos this cheap. It's not good for the market. It is good for breeders though. So the best I can encourage is good for the market and good to make profit is to go use those cheap Dittos to breed for profit. That's the best thing I can encourage. That is true despicable. Adamant Ditto with 31 speeder attack. Good natured Dittos with the right IV, I bet are worth a lot. I bet it's like 20 to 30K. Be my guess. Hopefully, right? Yes, that's a good thing. That's very, very good. They should be expensive. It's good to hold the values, right? It's good for everybody. It's good for people catching Dittos. It's good for people breeding for profit. It's good for people who want to make Pokemon for comps or PVM. Like holding that value is a good thing. That's honestly really cool to see. So that's some really nice. Keep an eye when you're catching Dittos. Always check nature like that. It really drastically changes the price. It's a good check. Oh, but yeah, I meant to. So someone actually brought this with me in Discord DMs, and I super agree. Basically, okay, one of the main points with 1x 31 Dittos being as cheap as they are, hilariously, you actually make more profit just selling these Dittos in a Ditto box, or at least like more /equal, such as much easier and quicker to sell them. If your Dittos are only worth 5,400 a piece, you might as well sell it in the Ditto box, right? For the most part, because let's say a Ditto box sells for, it depends on the price. I would price check Yeah, what's a Shadow box cost right now? My guess, without checking the market, is that a Ditto box probably costs somewhere around 270k. I feel like that's probably the going rate, would be my guess. I think I've seen some sell for that recently. So 270k is probably the current cost of a Ditto box, right? Which makes it 4,600 POKEYEN per Ditto, right? If you're selling so if you're selling a Ditto for 5,400, you're losing the listing fee, right? So you're actually only making 4,400, right? So if you sell a Ditto, a one-time stolen Ditto for 5,400 on the GTL, you're making less POKEYEN than if you were to just sell a Ditto box for 270k, right? You're making 200. It's very minimal, but you're making 200 POKEYEN less per Ditto. Very weird thing to factor in / worry about, but. Yeah, it's really sad, honestly. It sucks that one-time stolen Dittos are literally make less profit selling them on the GTL than just throwing them in Ditto boxes. You can make more money, and it's way easier. It depends on obviously, if it was just like a one-time stolen speed or prices change, always double check. But it's something to factor in that hilariously sometimes just selling in boxes is easier. Mysterious Dust Balls, slowly listed forever, slowly kind of going up. These are at like 38k, 40k during the event. I think I bought all of mine, 109 for 40k. The slight bump, but obviously a lot of those haven't sold in like 13 days. So I don't know if that implies someone bought them up to that point, or if they're just like not selling. So I want to double check that market really quick. Yeah, I was wondering about like weak Pokemon and Pokemon that need buffs. I've been saying forever. I've been praising, please buff Zangoose. Give him hidden ability access. Give Zangoose, is it Toxic Boost? It either raises, I think it raises its speed, right? It's either speed or attack. I'm pretty sure it's speed. Giving him access to Toxic Boost and letting him hold a Toxic Orb would allow him to get the speed increase he needs, while also letting him set up Swords Dance and hopefully do something. He's still a normal type, like I think a decent normal type with some speed. I think he would be like decent in NU, like maybe even a solid threat in NU with that set. But I still don't know if it would be good enough. You know, like he's so frail. Mach Punch would obliterate him in 1 or 2 hits. Like, I don't even know if it'd be good enough, but I would love to see Zangoose get that Toxic Boost. I feel like it's just such a bare minimum that he needs to be powerful. I did a video a while ago, it's not out yet, but I recorded it a while ago, going over old PokeMMO NU metagames back in like 2013. And one of the funniest sentences is like, the most scary thing to see in NU, and it was Zangoose at the time. Zangoose was like the scariest top 3 like biggest NU threat, which is so funny. Like now it's just Zangoose is unplayable in any PvP tier in Pokemon, which is really sad. It's a really cool Pokemon. A lot of people enjoy it. Cool design, fun to play with, fun to play against for the most part. Like, yeah, I don't know, why not? Yeah, give it Toxic Boost. Yeah, sorry if I'm confusing Toxic Boost for Quick Feet. They're very similar abilities. I think Mightyena gets Quick Feet, which is it boosts the speed if poisoned. But I think Toxic Boost is boost attack if poisoned. So same thing, but run agility instead of Swords Dance, essentially. Or do like, yeah. Apologies if I messed that up, though. Alrighty, fellas, this is going to be 11,000 encounters and also where I called the stream on a Monday. Had a lot of fun, talked about a lot of things, played a lot of PvP, made a lot of progress in a lot of ways. I will see you guys tomorrow to see if there's any HelloFresh subs, to see how long the end of the stream will be at the end of the week, to see if I need to breed some alpha Pokemon, to see if I need to pop any mysterious balls, as well as to see if I can safely accept that 200 million PokeYen donation. That is, once again, just so insane. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully the staff will have responded by then. If not, we'll just wait a little bit longer to see if I can actually accept that and the craziness I can do with that. Thank you guys for watching today's stream. Like it if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. I do upload every single day. I also stream Monday through Thursday on Twitch and YouTube. You can follow over there to check it out there. Discord's down below for a really cool community who loves PokeMMO. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the stream, support the content, I'm just gonna say it, screw Twitch subs, screw YouTube memberships, everything else. HelloFresh. Subbing to HelloFresh is by far, I'd rather you like HelloFresh sub for 1 month, and that supports the stream more than like 2 years of Twitch subs, I think. It might even be more than that. It's ridiculous. HelloFresh is insane. If you can do it, if you can afford it, if you want to, don't if you don't want, don't feel pressured, but like it's so good. So thank you all so much. Have a great day. I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Good luck in PokeMMO. Hopefully your PokeYen making gains are good. Hopefully you're excited for Christmas. I'm super excited. Hopefully you can have some good shiny luck and random PvP luck. I'll see you guys later.
Peace a freaking Reno. Hey, what's up? Patrouski here, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching until the very end of the video. That means the world to me, and if your name is listed here, that means you went above and beyond and supported the channel financially, which allows me to even be here and have the time to do this. So thank you so very much.